Welcome to my channel, Bulgarian Language Academy Bella, where you can learn Bulgarian language with me, Bistra. Добре дошли на канала ми Бела, където можете да изучавате български език с мен, Bistra. In our lesson today, we are going to learn about the verb have to. Have to, as some of you wished for that. How do we translate that in Bulgarian? We say трябва. Трябва да. Трябва да. And let's see some examples. Трябва да отида на работа. Трябва да отида на работа. Трябва да отида на работа. I have to go to work. Трябва да взема детето от училище. Трябва да взема детето от училище. Трябва да взема детето от училище. I have to collect the child from school. Трябва да си пиеш лекарствата. Трябва да си пиеш лекарствата. You have to take your medicine. Трябва да си пиеш лекарствата. Now in Bulgarian, have to equals must. We don't have another verb, so we use the same one. And you can get the idea from the context. What happens in different persons? About the pronouns. As, ти, той, тя, I, you, he, and so on. Аз трябва, I have to. Ти трябва, you have to. Той трябва, it's the same for тято, he has to. Ние трябва, we have to. Вие трябва, you have to. Те трябва, they have to. I'm sure you have noticed that the verb doesn't change in the different pronouns. It stays the same. So what's the difference? Let's see the same sentence. Трябва да отида на работа. I have to work. Now let's see how this sentence changes in different persons. So, first person, I, us. In Bulgarian we omit us or I. Трябва да отида на работа. Okay, we know that. What happens in second person? You, ти. We also can omit ти or you when we talk to the person. Трябва да отидеш на работа. So what's happening basically? The verb after да or to is changing depending on the person, on the pronoun. So have to, трябва да, stays the same for all the pronouns, but the second verb, which basically is the main verb that shows what the action is, what's the point, what's happening, that verb changes in different pronouns. So again, the second one, трябва да отидеш на работа. And for third person, he has to go to work. Той трябва да отиде на работа. Only the second verb is changing. Plural, трябва да отидем на работа. We have to go to work. Again, we can omit we. And the second verb has the ending for we, for the first person plural. Трябва да отидем на работа. Second person plural. You have to go to work. Трябва да отидете на работа. Трябва да отидете на работа. And of course, the third person plural. They have to go to work. Те трябва да отидат на работа. Те трябва да отидат на работа. Okay. Let's see have to with another verb. Трябва да пиша на сестра ми. Трябва да пиша на сестра ми. I have to write to my sister. Трябва да пиша на сестра ми. Now, you know that have to is not changing in different pronouns, but the second verb is changing. What's happening if have to is in past tense? Had to. Or in Bulgarian, трябваше. Трябваше да. Трябваше да отида на работа. Трябваше да отида на работа. I had to go to work, past tense. So the situation is, someone is asking, къде беше вчера? Къде беше вчера? Where were you yesterday? And you answering, трябваше да отида на работа. Трябваше да отида на работа. Maybe you're supposed to be on holiday, but you had to go to work. I have to write to my sister in past tense. Трябваше да пиша на сестра ми. Трябваше да пиша на сестра ми. Now, maybe you know that or maybe don't. This sentence can mean that you either had written to your sister or hadn't. So it's not clear if you had done the action or not. That will be clear from the context. But the sentence grammatically is correct. Трябваше да пиша на сестра ми. Трябваше да се обадя, но забравих. Now we have this, the second part that makes it clear what exactly happened. So you're saying, I had to call, but I forgot. Трябваше да се обадя. Трябваше да се обадя, но забравих. But I forgot. Трябваше да се обадя, но забравих. Трябваше да купя нова пералня, но нямах пари. I had to buy a new washing machine, but I had no money. Трябваше да купя нова пералня, но нямах пари. Трябваше да купя нова пералня, но нямах пари. And of course, in different pronouns, the verb, as you can see, stays again the same. Аз трябваше, ти трябваше, той трябваше, ние трябваше, вие трябваше, те трябваше. And you guessed correctly what's happening. The second verb, of course, is changing. So we have the same examples. Трябва да отида на работа. I have to go to work. Трябва да отидеш на работа. You have to go to work. Трябва да отида на работа. He has to go to work. So when you hear this sentence, you pay attention for the second verb, the ending. So then you know who is this meant to be for. And let's see what's happening in past tense. Трябва, we add sh, she at the end and make that past in past tense. Трябваше да отида на работа. Трябваше да отидеш на работа. Той трябваше да отида на работа. Easy, isn't it? Another sentence. Те трябваше да се приберат рано. They had to get home early. Obviously they didn't. Or maybe they did. Who knows? Те трябваше да се приберат рано. Те трябваше да се приберат рано. So the situation may be this. Maybe you are at a party and someone is asking about your friends and you are saying that they had to go to home early. Те трябваше да се приберат рано. Те трябваше да се приберат рано. Вие трябваше да купите билетите. Вие трябваше да купите билетите. You had to buy the tickets. Maybe they didn't. You had to buy the tickets. Вие трябваше да купите билетите. Трябваше да взема чадър. Трябваше да взема чадър. Трябваше да взема чадър. I had to get an umbrella. So maybe you have the idea, you guess that. Probably most of the time, when you use this sentence, it's about to saying something that you had to do, but you didn't. And the verb in future tense. Will have to. Ще трябва да. Ще трябва. Ще трябва да отида на работа. Ще трябва да отида на работа. I will have to go to work. We call that person in Bulgarian работохолик. Работохолик. Someone who works all the time. That's all he does. Ще трябва да отида на работа. Is it workaholic in English? Ще трябва да пиша на сестра ми. Ще трябва да пиша на сестра ми. I will have to write to my sister. Ще трябва да пиша на сестра ми. Ще трябва да дойдеш с мен. Ще трябва да дойдеш с мен. I think this is a good exercise to guess who this sentence is for. What is the pronoun? Because I'm not using you, I omit that. Ще трябва да дойдеш с мен. You have to come with me. Ще трябва да се извиниш. You have to apologize. Ще трябва да се извиниш. Ще трябва да се извиниш. And of course, most often, it's about the man who has to apologize to his wife. Той ще трябва да се извини на жена си. Той ще трябва да се извини на жена си. Той ще трябва да се извини на жена си. Тя ще трябва да отиде на лекар. Тя ще трябва да отиде на лекар. Тя ще трябва да отиде на лекар. She has to go to a doctor. And that is all for today. All these examples you can go over and over again. Listen to them, practice, and you will find that it's in fact very easy to learn and to use it. That's all from me for now. Stay tuned for more videos. Goodbye. Довиждане.